Hello guys, I'm Boris from BorisBlay TV, and we are going to talk about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. You may have known of PlayStation because we have the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now moving on to the video, we have the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 3, 2 and 1. Whilst we have the Xbox Microsoft, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One X, and we have the Xbox Series X. So the main question for the day is between the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3, 2, 1 and versus Xbox Microsoft, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One X, One X and Xbox Series X. Which one are you gonna choose? Okay, so now we will talk about the PlayStation first. We are going to talk about the PlayStation first, then we'll talk about the series of the PlayStation 2. Because basically, I think PlayStation all around the world have more fans than the Xbox, and it has become something, let's say, a rivalry match between the PlayStation fans and the Xbox fans. But to me, you can find me on both sides, I don't care. But I want to make it clear, and I want us to do something now. We just want to justify who is the best. But to me, both are good and they are okay too. So we will talk about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X for us to know if you were given any of them, like which one are you going to choose, like, you get it? So now let's look at some of the features of the PlayStation 5. So moving to the features of the PlayStation 5, to the CPU, we have it to be 8-core 3.5 GHz AMD Zen 2, which is very speedy, and I think it can play a lot of games at a speedy range. Let me say that way. And let's move on to the GPU. It is having a 10.3 teraflop AMD RDNA 2, which is also good because it is one of their new consoles which will be released sooner or later, so they have to give it a lot more good features for users to know that what they are using is very compatible and so good for them. Let's move on to the memory. It is having a 16GB GDR6 RAM. One of the best, because when you compare it to the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro, it is quite different. I think for the PlayStation 4 Pro, they got a 1TB storage. 1TB. So let's see that of the PlayStation 5. Maybe I don't know if you will get something like PlayStation 5 Pro or whatever. But let's look at the main storage of the PlayStation 5. It is having an 825GB custom storage, which is okay for a normal PlayStation 5 because I think the normal PlayStation 4 was 250GB. So imagine, it has been increased very much. For they want their fans and their buyers and their users to know that this is a new generation and this is what we are doing. We want to prove to you guys that we've advanced. That's all what they want to tell their fans. So I think 825GB is okay. It's okay. To me, I think it to be okay because it can contain a lot of games, and PlayStation 2, they've got a lot of games around. Well, we have the PlayStation Spider-Man, we have a lot, I can't mention a lot. And we have the Uncharted and Uncharted 4, and it's a lot. So I think PlayStation 5 is going to be phenomenal. But don't worry, don't try to say I'm supporting PlayStation. We will just move on to Xbox and you will see their features too, for you to know if Xbox is far better than the PlayStation. You will just decide in the comment section below. So I don't have to say anything. You will just have to tell me what you think is best or what you think you would choose if two of them have been given to you. So let's move on to the resolution. It is having an 8K support. 8K. Okay, so moving on to the release date of the PlayStation 5. From our resources or from our research, it has been said it will be released in holiday 2020, which I think summer 2020 of this year. And because of the coronavirus, we don't actually know if it will surely be released or not. I think maybe it will be postponed to 2021. We don't really know, but we'll be happy if we get it summer 2020. It will be awesome for we the PlayStation players as well as me being an Xbox player to know between the two which one is the best. So now let's move on to Xbox Series X. Yes, Xbox Series X. So moving to the Xbox Series X. Yes, the Xbox Series X. We have a couple of Xbox series, not about the Series X, but like a series of Xbox consoles that we have. We have the Xbox Microsoft, the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, the Xbox One X, and now the new one, which is going to be released in this summer, the Xbox Series X. Back in the days, let's say in the decade gone, we had the Xbox Microsoft. Maybe some of you weren't able to manipulate that console, but some of us manipulated that console. And the graphics that Xbox brought up to that console, it was far better than that of PlayStation 2, because at that time Xbox Microsoft was ranking with PlayStation 2. So it wasn't that really at that time people weren't that comparing those two consoles, because people always wanted to play video games at that time. Coming to Xbox One and PlayStation 4, with that of PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One X, where fans started comparing those two consoles to see which one is having the best graphics and stuff. But to me, being a PlayStation as well as an Xbox fan, I see Xbox to have greater graphics than that of the PlayStation. Okay, so between the graphics of PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One X, I see the Xbox One X far ahead of the PlayStation 4 Pro. But now, let's just move on to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Now, seeing the CPU of the Xbox Series X, it is the same as that of the PlayStation 5. No difference, the same speed, everything is the same. It is also having an 8-core 3.8 GHz AMD Zen 2. The GHz gigahertz, if you don't know, it's just gigahertz. So they are just having the same speed, everything is the same. According to the CPU, everything is just the same. And when we move to the GPU, the Xbox Series X is having 12.0 teraflop AMD RDNA 2, whilst that of the PlayStation 5 is 10.2. So you just have to imagine the Xbox Series X is far ahead of the PlayStation, which is very good. And was me having a 12.0 teraflop AMD RDNA 2, whilst my co-friend is having 10.2. You know, I'm far ahead of him. So it's obvious that whatever that I'll be showing to my users will be much clearer than what my opponent will be showing. But basically, we end doing something like comparing the PlayStation 5 to that of the Xbox Series X. We just want you guys to know which one is good, and if any of them is given to you, which one are you going to just choose? So we just want to be clear to you guys. The comparison that we are doing is not just to differentiate or like make something bad out of them. Both of the two are good consoles. Both of the two are good devices. You can use either depending on you. Now let's just move on to the memory. The Xbox Series X is also having a 16GB GDDR6 RAM. Wonderful. That of the PlayStation 2, the same. Meaning the memory of the Xbox Series X is same as that of the PlayStation 5. Meaning there hasn't been any changes between those two. None is much greater than any. They are just the same. So I think you just like talking about the memory of the PlayStation 5 is larger than that of the Xbox Series X, then my friend, you're just deceiving yourself. You just have to do it. You know, as like you just know if the PlayStation 4, if besides the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox X, Xbox One were different, you know, they were much different. But I think Xbox realized something and they just done a good job. You just say, well done Xbox, well done. So let's just move on to the storage. Xbox Series X this time advanced their storage to 1 terabyte custom storage. Isn't this wonderful? The PlayStation 4 Pro was having 1 terabyte, but now I don't know if Microsoft just had something about that, but I don't know how they were able to upgrade it to 1 terabyte, because they want their fans to have a new thing altogether. It's wonderful. I myself, basically, I would choose Xbox over PlayStation 5. Seriously, because of the storage. 1 terabyte, I can have a lot of games, especially we the gamers out here and out there. You know, we love to play a lot of games, so having 1 terabyte storage just like that, not having any extra storage, it's nice. It's nice. So let's move on to the resolution. It is also having an 8K support. That's of the PlayStation 2 is 8K. Anything you see is much clearer to you. You don't need any VR for nothing. Okay, basically I haven't seen in an Xbox VR though, basically to me, but I know that of the PlayStation. And I think when we compare those two according to their resolution, there isn't any difference, because 8K, everything is the same. 8K, everything to the frame rate of the Xbox Series X. It is up to 120 FPS. 120 FPS. The same as the PlayStation 5. It's nice, it's okay. I won't say it's bad, it's okay. Shout outs to Microsoft, shout outs to Xbox, and shout outs to everyone who supported the Xbox Series X, because you guys, I think you've known what is good for your fans. You've advanced a lot. Looking at what the Xbox One brought to us, and looking at the Xbox Series X, I think people will try to buy the Xbox Series X much more than how they bought the Xbox One. So we just move out to the backwards compatibility. Yes, the backwards compatibility. All the Xbox One games can be played on the Xbox Series X, and it's wonderful. I just have to link my games to it, link my profile to it, then boom, I'm playing up my games on the Xbox Series X. It's wonderful. The release date, we just don't know, but what we are hearing is that it's may or will be released in summer 2020 this year, and I think during the holidays of summer. So if you are ready to purchase the Xbox Series X, you just have to keep your money ready, because we, being both PlayStation and Xbox fans, we are ready for everything. I mean everything. So we are ready for them. If they just want to bring it out anytime, we are ready. We'll just get it. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and let me know the best one you would choose. If 2 of them has been given to you, let me know your best console. Is it the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X? And also don't forget to share this video to others. Until next time, BorisBlay TV. Okay.